Hey there everybody, Dudley for Life, bringing you in for some more online matches here. About to play this Ken player. I have another one where I was playing as Nash, also a Ken player. Now this guy was a little bit worse, but his unpredictability got me a few times here, and I'll make sure to point that out. Sometimes these lower ranked players, they just have like the perfect cocktail of just, I don't want to say scrubbiness, let's say randomness. That sometimes you just get hit by stuff because you're just like, there's no way he's going to do that again. But even so, I still made some adjustments here, and so did he. So, you know, he's somebody who came in willing to learn and play. So, right here you see Ken throwing fireballs at me. I'm not a fan of that, just because Nash is just so good, like, against full-screen fireballs. He can absorb them and get V-trigger. So, especially with Ken not having a great fireball, I just think it's, you know, you're kind of wasting your time doing that. So, right here, I noticed he did jump in hard kick twice, which makes me think he does not like to dash in and do anything. He likes to jump in, which is pretty important to know as a Nash player. See, like right there, he just did it again. So right there, I think he tried to do it again. He's been knocked out of the air a few times now. He's throwing fireballs. Right there, I messed up and did EX fireball, thinking he was going to keep throwing fireballs, so he got me. Right there, did raw V-trigger again. I've said this in multiple videos now. Just not a good option. I don't like it. Right there, I always block. Yes, they get a grab, but it's way better than him pumping a whole super into me and killing me. So, as you saw, I punished his fireball with V-trigger. Again, another reason why I just don't like full-screen fireballs from Ken against Nash. Nash just has great ways to punish him. Right there, just essentially giving me free V-skill, or V-bar I should say. Right there, jump in hard kick, sweep right there, I wasn't expecting that. He tried, I think he was reading me pressing up, or waking up doing buttons. Right there, he jumped back roundhouse me, so he's kind of made adjustments here. He got a jump in right there, but I don't think he was realizing he was going to get it, so he did hard kick, walk up, grab. Now he's got me in the corner, which is good for him, so I did wake up, jump forward. This is a tactic you'll see players like Haitani do a lot, which is when they're in the corner, they'll just wake up, jump forward. If the opponent's expecting you to press a button and they just watch you. Right there, I think he expected something to connect that didn't. I actually wasn't expecting that either, so I wasn't ready for the punish. And I don't know if he read my teleport in front of him and he medium DP'd that, or if he thought he saw me jumping. But either way, that was a pretty good punish on that. You're going to see me play a little bit differently here. I've gotten onto his strategy. Fireballs at full screen, jump in hard kick, sweep. Right there, I knew he was going to be pressing something. Right there, I also noticed he doesn't like to finish his jump in combos. He just likes to do walk up grab afterwards, so that's something I'll be remembering. Like, that's what, 3-4 sweeps this round now? Right there, I didn't absorb it this time just because I wanted to see if he would adjust. Like right there, another sweep. Very interesting choice. That's not safe. I don't know why he keeps doing that. Right there, missed the follow-up. Now I'm just air-to-airing him. He's looking a little weak right now. Raw V-trigger again. Thankfully, it was at a range where I could not punish it. I'm still not a fan right there. I noticed right there that he likes to close the gap without dashing in. So you see that EX tots in the air. Watch this. Right there. He just doesn't like dashing in, and that's a problem. You really need to mix up your approach options. I know that he's being weary of Nash's buttons at those ranges, but if I'm able to just know exactly how you want to get in the whole time, I'm going to be able to punish it every time too. Anyway, on to the second match. You know, not really any great strategies, just basically play solid ground game and make sure that I anti-air appropriately when he jumps. He doesn't really like to dash in that much, so I'm not too worried about it. Like right there, he even did like a jump backwards to throw a fireball. Not a fan of that. Right there, I did an anti-air. At this point, I'm thinking that he's gonna get used to the fact that I keep punishing, you know, pretty much every jump in, but he doesn't really. And this is one of those things where people who are lower ranked kind of have, I don't want to say an advantage. And this is going to sound dickish, but like turning off their brain is really easy. Like they don't get conditioned because they don't really give a shit. So like when you sit and you anti-air somebody like 7 times in a round and they just keep jumping, it can throw you off because you're like, okay, I mean, how many times do you get punished? before you decide to do something else. Right here, throwing fireballs at me. I know he's looking to Tatsu here. Right there. Yep. If you notice, he did a jump medium kick really early in the air. That's because he really wanted EX Tatsu, but he messed up the input. I was waiting for it. So right there, I mean, most of his round came to the fact that, you know, he got anti-aired so many times. But it's not, I don't think it's going to change his plan. I think he's going to keep jumping. Right there, I'm actually on plus frames, but he DP'd out of that. That was kind of smart. I don't know if he knew that I would probably press something right there, and that's why he did that, or if he just did it because he thought it was punishable. It's hard to tell sometimes. Right there, I didn't bother absorbing fireballs because he's so close. I didn't want him to get free rush in. Right here, a bad spot. V skilled out just to get out of the corner. Right there, missed that combo. That might have been the round for me had I not. Right there, testing his anti-air buttons. Ooh, right there, see I got hit by the jump in. Got hit by the grab there. Then I missed my V-trigger setup, which that gets you killed in this game so easy. But thankfully he did raw V-trigger again. I just don't know why people do that. It gets you punished every time. He lost a round doing that. So hopefully he thinks about his game plan a little bit more and decides jumping's not the only option.